I'm trying to solve the top unsolved case in the United States with the help of you guys. This is part 2 of the Black Dahlia. This is the makeup look that I'm going to be attempting. So the last thing I told you is that somebody reached out anonymously and said that they were going to deliver Elizabeth's belongings. The police tried to trace the call, but they weren't able to. When they received the belongings, they had all been wiped down with gasoline so that there were no fingerprints or traces of who delivered them. They showed up in a manila envelope, and there was actually a partial fingerprint found on the envelope, but it was never examined. On the 26th, a second letter arrived. This letter was a handwritten note, and it said, "Had my fun with the police," and a location. Black Dahlia Avenger. More like Black Dahlia Murderer, in my opinion. Like, how would you have her stuff if you weren't the one who did it? The police went to the location, but nobody ever showed up. Trust the process. Next, the killer sent a note to the same place, but this time it was magazine cutouts, and it said, "Have changed my mind. You will not give me a square deal. Dahlia killing was justified." Like, doing that cannot be justified. And again, everything sent by the person had been wiped clean by gasoline. The police actually had 150 different suspects at one time, but it never led to any arrests. In the package was her birth certificate, her address book, and the address book is the one that was like a big flag, because when police looked into it, it had so many different names of men in it, and on the front cover was a specific man's name, Mark Hansen. But if you were the killer and you had this address book, would you leave your name in it? No. Which is probably why a few of the pages were actually ripped out of the address book. Police knew this, but they looked into everyone in the address book just in case. And specifically, they looked into Mark Hansen, because why was he on the front cover? The LAPD told the Los Angeles Examiner that Mark Hansen was not a suspect. There was no case against him at all. But it is interesting to note that Harry Hansen worked on the Black Dahlia case from day one. I don't know if they're related, but they did have the same last name and lived in the same area. If they are related, that's kind of suspicious, don't you think?